In this video, Cybertruck attempts Pikes Peak. Today's video, we will be attempting to summit Pikes Peak with the Cybertruck. And spoiler alert, we're gonna make it because Pikes Peak is paved. We're gonna make it up. Pikes Peak sits a little over 14,000 feet above sea level, and the base of it in Colorado Springs is sitting at about 6,000. So we're gonna be climbing about 2 miles of elevation over the course of less than 20 miles. So it's a fairly steep incline. I'll let you guys see a little bit of the view, which is amazing if you haven't been up there. And I'll let you know how the mileage and the range do more specifically on the way up. Stay tuned. Went ahead and grabbed some ice from the gas station at the supercharger at the base of the mountain. I filled up the back compartment using my cooler bag from Elecfresh. I'll talk more about this in a minute. Game changer. Just showing you here that it's 81 degrees at the base of the mountain. It'll cool as we go up. And this is going to show you that we'll have 50% battery, and it's going to take us 18 miles to get to the top of the mountain. So you can see here, we're about halfway up the mountain now. Temperatures dropped under 60 degrees, and we're down to about 62% battery from 75. So burning it pretty quick. But some really breathtaking views on the way up, and also a nice glimpse of my ladder racks I got from EV Base. If you're interested in getting a set of these, I'll leave the link in my description below. And as we near the top here now, you'll see that we're now under 50 degrees and we're down to 55% battery, meaning we've used 20% in less than 20 miles. So while the drive was easy, we definitely burnt through some excessive battery. Just a quick snap of my family at the summit, and don't forget to grab a donut while you're up top. About to head back down now. Let's see how we do. I have a suspicion that we will not use any battery, and actually my guess is we'll actually increase battery during the trip. All right, so we're about a mile down here, and we're working off of 164 miles of range. Remember that number, 164. And we're going to continue to jump up higher. So we jump up now to 171 miles of range, then to 174 miles of range. So here we are about halfway down the mountain. You can see we haven't used any energy at all. In fact, we've added it. So we've added 20 miles of range, and we still have more to go. That 180 miles of range would quickly jump to 187 miles, and not long after that, jumped up to 190 miles of remaining range. This put it at 61%. It continues to climb from 195 miles up to 198 miles, and it'll just continue to grow, and we're not quite done increasing range just yet. Again, some breathtaking views here, but now we've moved all the way up to, we have more than 200 miles of range and 66% of battery, and still a little bit of mountain to cross. And finally, at the bottom, we've exceeded 207 miles of range. So we've come all the way down the mountain, plus a few miles into Colorado Springs, about 20 miles. And in that 20 miles, not only have we not used any distance, not 20 miles worth, and not even broke even, but we've gained almost 40 miles of range just by using our regenerative braking coming down the mountain. Pretty incredible. So I'm going to check in on the cooler, see how it did. This, of course, is the below bed storage box with the Elecfresh liner bag. Not what I was expecting. So if you remember, I put up a video before. If you haven't seen it, you can see it up here, of if this lower compartment could be used as a cooler. And the answer was basically, well, not really, unless it was like a tailgate situation, because an hour or two, your ice is going to be gone. However, it's been 6 hours, almost 7 now, since we filled this up. All the way up Pikes Peak, came down. So if you look in this, there's still tons of ice. This kept this literally ice cold. Total game changer. So if you are going to use this compartment as a cooler, make sure you grab this bag from Elecfresh. And again, take advantage of that drain plug in the back to let out any other excess water. And by the way, I just noticed the drain plug is also the Cybertruck logo. That video has helped you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you learned something, especially with that regen, the braking coming down the mountain. Pretty cool stuff. Wanting to get some of those roof racks, EV based. I highly recommend them. Jump on, use my channel name as the promo code Charisma. You can get 20% off of those and other things on the site, but just for a limited time. Go in there, get them right now. And lastly, that cooler bag from Elecfresh. Got to get one of those. That was a total game changer. That link will also be in the description. Jump on Amazon today and get one of those.